Part 2, Mindset of the Friend Zone. Welcome to Part 2, Mindset of the Friend Zone. In Part 2, I'm going to talk about the path that you've already chosen, your mindset. Yes, I said you, the one looking at me right now. Even though this is virtual, I know your mindset and why you're here. I know your mindset when it comes to the friend zone. You choose to be in the friend zone. And no, I'm not crazy, so hear me out. As we go into these video series, I will have everything for you and everything that you need to know in order to move forward and stop being the friend zone type of guy. But the most important thing of it all is to start where it grows, where the root is planted, so we can have a better understanding of why you are here in the first place, so your conscious and subconscious mind can finally get clarity so you can connect the dots and push through this once and for all. This is one of the most important parts. Make sure you are focused on everything and listening in a place that you cannot be distracted. So you're already convinced yourself that you're in the friend zone by playing it safe. No one ends up in the friend zone because they did everything right. Absolutely no one. It's either you get your girl or she basically gets someone else. You fall into the friend zone if you are not coming from a place of abundance, meaning a large quantity of happiness and a large quantity of really believing in yourself. But instead, you were coming possibly from a place of lack and scarcity. When you come from a place of lack and scarcity, you have already convinced yourself to lose. Your body and your mind are operating from fear, and this produces the energy of lack and scarcity in which it responds. This can be limiting beliefs and belittling yourself or putting others, people before you, really. This will all come together, so don't worry. I'm going to explain further. The thing is, you have to take accountability for your social anxiety, or being introverted, being shy, not being confident enough, being short, being fat. But in all actuality, this is not lack. This is all lack if it's in your mind. You cannot take any magic pill to have someone do this for you. You have to show up for you. You've invested in this, so I will give you everything you need to know. But it's time we put in the work, step by step, and step up our game. Build your game and get everything you want because you are enough. Women want a man of abundance. Again, let me say this again. Women want a man of abundance. Ever see a guy pull girls and you're like, he must be rich? No, darling, not always. So what are your excuses, your challenges, and what types of stops do you have? And what typically stops you? I'm going to have you write this down at the end of this part 2 video, but let's proceed. We have to throw the limiting beliefs and insecurities out of the window and really go after what we want. Yes, it might be scary at first, but once you see results, it won't be anymore. Your rejection rate will be lower than ever, and if you were to get rejected, it won't feel like the end of the world anymore. It will just empower you to show this woman what she's missing. Now, let's talk about the mindset of not taking initiative. Not taking initiative can also be known as saying yes often, having this people-pleasing mentality. Women sometimes don't even know what they want men. With women, it's completely different. We decide we want a man to be ours by the feeling he creates for us, the feeling of attraction, the feeling like I want him, the desire, the security, the respect, the resources, but also a man that goes after what he wants, but with a perspective of him being good enough for everything and everyone. The next mindset we are going to talk about is the mentality that you want everyone else to do the work for you. So this video seminar is going to show you how to do the work, but it's not going to do the work for you. In my years of coaching, I have seen a lot of men have a lack of follow through because they don't push themselves to do things which can result from laziness and not motivating themselves. There has been plenty of times that I was not motivated and I made myself still do things in order to progress and to get the result I wanted. Laziness is the devil of desire, attraction, and growth. No one in life is going to do any of the work for you, not even in a relationship. So we got to go after what we want with determination. Meaning, if I ask you to do an activity, you actually do it. I remember once I was coaching a package member and telling him to do different activities to boost confidence. Every time we got to our next call, he said, I forgot. So then I asked him, okay, so you just invested in me to waste your money, to hear me speak, really? He was shocked, but it was the damn truth. We have to push ourselves to conquer our desires. So if you are someone that has the mentality to be lazy or not push through and do the work, then this will be your primary focus. You will have to start understanding that you are your own enemy, no one else. Another mindset of why you fall in the friend zone is because you don't have my 3 Ps. Power, presence, and purpose. Let's talk about this. Power can also be related to people as well. This is how you are with others and speak about others. How do you let others affect you, and are you open to engaging? How effective and knowledgeable are you in life and your community? Productivity is your presence as well. Follow through and how you are with your goals in life and understanding the things you value in your life. Living by your values and not accepting anything less. And purpose is your life goals and something that takes your time and makes you happy. That's a passion. This is where the ultimate confidence stems from. In order to create this, we have to build on this because you will find a lot of solitude and confidence within this structure. When a woman sees that the man she is involved with has the 3 pillars of P's that I talk about, is what makes her highly desirable to you and want to create something more than just a friendship. This is when she wants to take things to the next level. Here's the thing. Women don't meet a guy and say, I want to have sex with him, or I want to have a relationship with him. They don't even know what they want from you before the first date. And it's up to you to make that decision for them, which leads me into part 2, the mindset of a woman who friend zones you. But before we move on, I want you to do your 3P practice and write down the limiting beliefs that you tell yourself before you move on to the next part. When it comes to women, it can be dating, approaching women, or approaching anything in life. Make sure you take your time to write down all the limiting beliefs that scare you. So, in this activity book that is in your workbook activity, I want you to write this down and what you typically tell yourself, as these are the limiting beliefs that scare you from going after what you want and getting what you want to feel extremely empowered. I'll see you in the next video.